Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where when this update first came out, there was an event that came out as well, which was kind of exclusive to the Shiton cookie update, but I haven't covered it, but I have tried to do some things that can help me get through the event. What am I talking about? Well, over here, there's an event right here, which, well, daily streaks, yes, but it's called Panda Dumplings Deli. Where if you're wondering what this is basically like an old school like deli event that they've done a couple times in the past, and now they're bringing it back for this whole like, you know, event that's based around, you know, Confectionsville and something like that, with all these cool cookies I see. Like, come on, I see Peach, I see Oak Chun, I see Rebel, I see Plum. These are like, you know, nature like cookies, I guess, but then again, there could be others. But that's from my reference. So how does this work? Well, there's a little information up here where it says, tap on ingredient counter at the bottom right of the screen to check your stock. Which bottom right in the screen, it's just like, you know, any of these, I guess. Like, oh, that's for receive all. Well, okay, let me do that. So this is all the stocks. So how the stocks works is that there's different types of jellies. There's rice jellies, which you get by running for 180 seconds in total. There's flour jelly, you get it by collecting 800 yellow bear jellies in total. There's meat jellies, you get it by collecting 300 pink bear jellies in total. You get egg jellies, collected by destroying 100 obstacles in total. You get almonds jellies, which I think those are new, which are collecting 50 rainbow bear jellies in total. You have onions jellies, or onion jellies, you know, collect 5 potions in total. You have sugar cubes, or just sugar cube jellies, whatever. I guess they're just normal, whatever, but collect 2,500 jellies in total. And then there's butter jellies, which is collect 40 giant bear jellies in total, which I barely got much butter. But then again, I do have 20 right there. So if you're wondering how this works, this is kind of classical, because you open this up and guess what? You have a whole array of random sorts of food that you can go ahead and try and create. So we're going to go ahead and create one right now, which takes 5 rice, I think. I think that's right. I think it's rice and 3 sugar, which you can check the details right here, but guess what? It's all blank. You have to at least unlock it first. And once you go ahead and cook these up, which I'm actually going to cook up this and also cook up this, because this takes about like 30 seconds, this takes a minute. But slowly but surely they go longer. Like I can make this. Look how long this is going to take. 3 minutes. So that's going to take a little bit of time, but in the meantime, I can cook other things. So, what does this mean? Why are all these different cookies eating? Well, as you can see here, there's 3 cookies that you could actually get descriptions from that can review the food after you make it. Like, for example, since we're making it right now, this is Nian Yao, which is a chewy texture with a sweet and fishy, or sweet and salty finish. You can't stop enjoying this flavor, which you can see the reviews are being left by Salt Cookie. I think is that Snow Sugar? If only I could tell with a hat, but like, there's no way it's DJ. It looks too block. I'm Cookie Robot. I don't, but like, I could definitely tell you that's Lee Cookie at the bottom. But if we go back, we can notice that Lee Cookie's finished, a perfect dish for some perfect tea. So you can collect the rewards and you get 300 of those magic powder. So if you go back, you can see that Lee Cookie left a review. So if I were to cook it again, then check this out. Now who's cooking it? It's Salt Cookie. Not the cookie I was expecting, but you know what? That's that. Mango Cookie decides to eat and says, I should take some of this back to the island. So to eat that, which if you're wondering what it was this thing over here being a banchung, which is, it's wrapped carefully in leaves made with love and care, where what Mango Cookie said sticks into the review book, which is made with rice and meat. So you gotta cook at least 3 of each just to unlock the whole entire thing, and I think you actually get some reward for completing all the things. Probably not, but I like doing it out of like the necessity of completing it anyway. So I'll create another one of those and then get salt, which says, each bite makes me think back on life. I guess that makes sense. Which I get 2 pet potions, and then let's make one more. Who the plum is the last one? Oh, it's Pilot. Makes sense. And now Machi's eating it, which makes sense for the, you know, leaf. And I don't even know. Well, actually, there is. Oh, okay, here it is right here. There isn't a reward where it's the 10+1 treasure ticket. I know it's not much, but also you do get rewards for every time that you serve a cookie. Now, basically, it's like, hey, Pilot just, you know, or not Pilot, but like, let's say Lee Cookie just ate one, they gave me pet potions. The other cookie ate one, which was salt, magic powder. Pilot Cookie is going to give me a silver sugar crystal to complete the whole line. You could keep repeating it, but it will only give you 5,000 coins, or a breakout replay ticket, or rescue ticket, which are basically akin to like how some of the rewards. So realistically, the best thing you want to do is get all the first rewards, just so you can get all the collectible review things, which is the special tickets, and then after that, you could just keep on grinding if you get any spare. So Matcha is just laughing over here per usual. Give me that. And Pilot says, this make a good snack while piloting. I guess it would. But now, technically, I don't even need to make this anymore. I only need to make 1 more of these. And, fun fact, I'll do that. And the more that I actually cook, I can actually manage to open up more. As it says, unlocks after reading 6 reviews. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't have the 6th one yet. Until now, which is going to take 5 seconds. And then I'll have another slot where I can cook some more food, which I'm probably going to go ahead and... well, I can't make that one, which is unfortunate, but I need to collect a little bit more of the sweet, sweet rice. But it says, a hearty meal is needed to guard the city. Of course it would be, and I get a treasure ticket for that. And now that I got 6, well, I got 6 reviews, I can now cook a little bit more. So, the only thing that you can realistically do, which I'm going to do for the video, is just keep on running and get the rewards, do them every day, and just collect as much as you need. Because I think the thing that you'll be needing most is probably the rice, the flour, and realistically just everything. So just run a bunch in different game modes, and then that's how you do it. I'm going to finish up Sorbet Sharks right here, right now, so you don't got to worry. So I'll just cover that. And at the end of the video, I'll cover all the reviews, read all the cookies reviews, look at all the food descriptions, and then get the final rewards for this. I won't do the repeating rewards, just the first one that show up. So anyway, of course. And now all of these should be done, right? Yeah, the first 2 are done. All I need to do now is just collect a bunch more. It's gonna take a while, but you know what? I got time, no worries. So I want you to know I've been running for like hours, not in like any sort of game mode whatsoever. Specifically, I've been trying to run in this plumbing game mode, just trying to get all these plumbing secret missions done because the first one was being stupid. The third one is being a word that I can't say on YouTube or else people are going to call me offensive. But I'm still trying to do that, and literally in the midst of doing that, I managed to get all of these cooking foods that literally, if you check the whole entire thing, done. You can actually see it right there, like 26 out of 27. This is the last one. Fall hut, forward eat. Are you trying to... Is there a coin inside? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and take the 300 crystals, which we get the final reward of this event being the 10+1 treasure incantation ticket, which should help us in the long run. But... quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to go over every single food and all the reviews, just so you can follow along. So, starting off, we have the Nian Gao, which is, I read the first 3, but we'll still go over everything, including the reviews anyway, where it's a chewy texture with a sweet and salty finish. You can't stop enjoying this flavor, with 5 rice jellies and 5 sugar cubes, or 3 sugar cubes. Well, the ingredients are right there, you know. But the reviews come from Salt Cookie, which says, each bite makes me think back on life. Of course it does. Old age. Pilot Cookie also says, this is make a good snack while piloting. Well, of course, because why not have a whole entire thing of that inside your plumbing plane? And lastly, we have Leek saying, a perfect dish for some perfect tea. I mean, if only we served drinks here, all we have is food. Then next we have the Bonchung, which I'm probably pronouncing these wrong. Pronunciating, whatever the term is. I love how 2 of them aren't even words, but like, I mean the reviews. It says, it's wrapped carefully in leaves made with love and care. With Matcha review saying, just laughing about it, I guess. But, hey, I guess it has to do with leaves. Sorbet Shark saying, delectable. And then Mango saying, I should take some of this back to the island. Yeah, maybe we do shipping, I don't know. Next we have Cotechino, which is saying here, may your year be rich in joy and happiness as rich as this cake. That's a cake? Honestly, to me, it looked more like sushi. I mean, that you say that's a cake. It's made with meat and onions. Is that a cake to you? I can't really judge, though. But it says for Lobster Cookie, a hearty meal is needed to guard the city. I mean, at least he's on. I mean, meat and onions, that's pretty hearty. Werewolf does say, leave it. I'm eating alone anyway. We can get you a to-go box if that makes you feel any better. And lastly, Dinosaur says, I think the dinosaurs will love this stuff. I mean, if it's made of meat, obviously dinosaurs would love it. Only carnivores, though, not herbivores. Omnivores? Yeah. Next, we have Osachi, which is saying here, right here, it's made of rice, meat, and onions. So many different flavors, all found in this one box. Yeah. Meat, onion, and rice. There's so many different flavors. Well, I guess that's all you need. I mean, it looks like there's some shrimp in there. With pomegranate saying, such flavor. I shall present it to. Yes, we get it. I ordered, hey, Dark Enchantress Cookie, I ordered takeout. Here you go. Yeah, that's how pomegranate would do it. Prophet says, my crystal ball told me this would be tasty. Watch me burn it. Just to make sure I proved you wrong. And then Mocha Ray says, packed so nicely. It seems easy to carry. I mean, it is in a box, so I guess we just need a lid for that. Now we have rice cake soup. It looks like fried rice. Well, I guess it makes sense, but it's rice cake soup, which says, hearty, fulfilling, delicious, a perfect dish to help young cookies grow, made with rice, meat, eggs, and onions. So, It is kind of fried rice. It's kind of like egg fried rice since there's some eggs in there. But the reviews come from Goblin saying, "This is good, tasty, all mine." Of course, Goblin and Melon Bun are just in the same thing, because Melon Bun says, "This is as tasty as jelly soup after work." Well, I mean, it is still a soup, so it is just as tasty. And then, of course, Moonram says, "Rice cake, rice cake." I mean, there's... I mean, to be fair, since everything else is considered a cake, and this has rice in it, I guess it makes sense. Now we have this, that looks like the glorious food I've ever seen, the most glorious food. A kransekake, or kransekake? I don't know, but may your year reach the sky, just like this towering cake, with flour, eggs, almonds, and sugar. That looks like a mega stack of pancakes. I don't know what the red on that, though, is, but, I don't know what the red on is. What, the real red balls, cherries? I don't know. Blueberry pie does say, "A perfect snack to have with a book." Are you sure? I think I'd be too distracted by that food. Coco Cookie says, "This is super tasty with some warm cocoa." Honestly, I could see that. And Carol saying, "This cake deserves a song of joy." I'd be singing the song of joy if that was in front of me right there. Yeesh. Anyway. Marzipan pig. Why not? It says, "Piggies that symbolize good luck and fortune. They're too cute, it's difficult to eat the sweet and savory snacks." To eat this sweet and savory snacks? This? You mean... Okay, so you either gotta say to eat these sweet and savory snacks or this sweet and savory snack. I don't know. But it's made with flour, eggs, almonds, and sugar once again. Kind of like the last recipe. Nearly the same amount, but a little bit more almonds. Nope, that. Cream Unicorn says, "May I take some for my friends?" Sure, I mean, since they're kind of split in three, they're basically the best to share. Snow Sugar says, "It's sweet and tasty, but it's also cute." I mean, how could you just eat a little face like that? But Chess Chocolate says, "Let's share this." Yes, let's share this. Let us share. I mean, it's perfect, but the thing is, then you're going to be fighting for the last one if we only come in sets for free. We got to make sure two of you get two, like, each of you get two each. Next, we have the Galette de Rois. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly, which says, "Find the little doll hidden in the pie, and you become royalty in everyone's eyes." What? The hidden doll inside the pie. Are we sure we're not making a choking hazard? It's made with flour, eggs, sugar, and butter. Which, Sparkly Cookie says, "Testing this makes me look forward to the new year." I guess so. I mean, it does represent a good new year, I guess. Princess says, "I hope I find the feve." The feve? Is that, like, Korean for princess? I guess. And Night Cookie says, "This meal will help me become stronger." Huh. I mean, you are right. I guess if we had meat and some vegetables. Maybe. And last but not least, we have the Valasapita. A single slice and you're set. Find the coin inside and prove your good fortune. That's why there's a coin. Oh, no wonder Squid Inks loves this. And also Marshmallow Macaron. Marshmallow says, "Fall, hut, forward, eat." Are you marching while eat? Well, at least I know who to trust when I need a Heimlich maneuver done. Squid Ink says, "Shiny thing in bread? Why?" That's what I said. That's what I said too. Like, why is there a big old coin? Can you at least just put it on the top? And then Macaron says, "It looks like the tasty drum." Well, yeah, but just don't smack it. But those are all the reviews by all the cookies, and now, if you were to continue making them, you could still make them. You can make them easy peasy. Just be warning, you're gonna have a hard time if you just literally start on this event, primarily because ingredients are limited and you can only make so much. But also, since all of them are done, now if I were to claim the rewards now, because now this is only going up in like 30 seconds, so I got nothing to worry about, because now the whole entire event is done for me. Finito. Whatever the pleb it is. Oh wow, I got a ton of these. I didn't even claim that. Legendary gem? Sheesh! Okay, I completely forgot about that. How many days left? 12, okay. But, yeah, I got 1 second. Now he's going to give me a normal set of 5,000 coins, which basically, that means, hey, you've done this before, so here's some repeat rewards. Basically, you really don't profit off anything. Like, literally, like, the last two are the same set of rewards. Like, each rewards are nearly set, like, I guess the first 5 have different ones, but the 2 sets of each one, like the Kransekeke and Marzipan Pig, they have the same rewards, and Geletta de Roy's and Valasapita have the same rewards, and everything else is a little bit different, but realistically, that the only Camille, you're bouncing it on your nose. But the only reason why you would want to farm this event more is just to get the simplistic reward, but at this point, you already done it, so it's fine. Anyways, with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friend if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and down below in the description, you can see all my social media links down in the YouTube description thing, you know, in my card website, we're all plebs. You can become a member by becoming a pleb for just $1 a month, and you can also buy my merch at the pleb market. But what else? I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Primental, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.